All right, let's talk about the one metal that quietly powers pretty much everything you use.
Copper.
Its price is so important, it's basically a health check for the entire global economy.
But its most important job? It's the metal of electrification. So, where do we get it all from? So what's with this number? Well, it's the huge market share of the world's #1 copper producer.
And that top producer is Chile. But a couple of other countries are major players in this game too.
And this chart really shows you how concentrated it is. The world's supply relies on just a few nations.
Geographically, you'll find these massive deposits in one specific, super active place, the Pacific Ring of Fire. But here's a crucial distinction. Mining the ore is one thing, but refining it is where the real power is.
And this really shows that split. The raw stuff comes from one place, but the refining power is somewhere else entirely.
This whole setup creates some big challenges. Let's zoom in on a country like India to see how.
So India does have its own copper production, and it's mostly centered in these three main regions.
But here's the catch. The domestic supply just isn't enough to keep up with the country's huge demand.
And because of that, India has to rely on imports to power its growing industries.
So why is this dependency a bigger deal now than ever? It all comes down to the future.
Because look at this. Copper is literally the backbone of the entire green energy transition.
The bottom line is, our entire electric future is built with this one essential metal.
Which leaves us with a really big question. Who's going to control the metal that powers tomorrow?